What's up, guys? So I'm like shaking, but I gotta talk for a minute. So I've got two friends that I've lost this week that from overdoses, and they meant well, but one of the most discouraging things that I heard was, Ryan, I'm glad that you weren't involved in that you didn't get in with that group, that you weren't in the middle of it. And it got me thinking, because this is for kids getting up, for whoever wants to take anything from it. I think the worst thing that you can do is stay out of it. That you can stay out of what they're involved in. Ignore the hat, by the way. Sorry, St. Patrick's Day. The worst thing you can do is stay out of that life. Stay out of it. Just because you're around that group of people, just because you're in with where they are, what they're doing, doesn't mean that you have to do what they're doing. Just because people are out partying and doing drugs and doing their things doesn't mean that you have to do it. You can be there, but not do it. Some people will say, I can't handle that, and that's fine. Stay out of it. If you can't handle being around it without the influence and you have to do it, then don't be around it. That's fine. But some people can be in that situation. Now, when I say be around them, get involved with them, be in those situations, you might be the one thing that completely changes their mentality. Just because you're around them and you choose not to do the things that they're doing, or you choose not to do the drugs or do any of that stuff, you could be the one thing that changes their life, that saves their life. The overdose thing is real. I'm so, like, all I hear is the whole gun control thing and all gun control. Drugs are killing people more every day, every week. Drugs are killing people like crazy, and nobody's talking about that. Nobody's fighting that. We have all our little groups that do all this stuff, but nobody is going after the real things. So if you have a group, if you have friends that do these things, you can stay out of it, and you can hear all the people tell you, I'm really glad you didn't get caught up in all that. I'm really glad you weren't a part of that group. Go. Be a part of it. If you can handle it, go be a part of that. But don't do it. You don't have to do that stuff. Don't be caught up in the society that just turns their back and just looks away. And people are going to disagree with everything I'm saying, because you can't make everybody happy. And that's fine. Whatever. I don't care. But I sit back and I wonder, man, if I would have just hung out with them a little bit more, if I would have just been around them a little bit more, could I have made a difference? Could I have done anything? Maybe. Maybe not. But who knows? I'm willing to take that chance. I'm willing to go to the parties. I'm willing to be in a club. I'm willing to be around the people to try and change a life. That's okay. I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. I've done things. We all have. I'm willing to admit it. But you never know. Growing up, man, don't listen to people. They're just going to tell you to stay away from all that. Stay away from all that. And you can. Some people are not as strong. That's okay. But, man, if you are strong enough, and if you can be involved in people's lives and just live, just be you. Don't judge them. Don't try to control them. Just be you. Maybe you can make a difference. That sucks. It's a mess. I love you all. What's good?